people? So I'm back with another reading. As you can see from the title, this reading is kind of juicy because if you have stalkers like me and they're very obsessed, and you kind of tend to kind of make people, whatever gender you are, like being obsessed with you, and you get that kind of stalker, which is this creepy psychopath around you. And I do have that. You can check my other channels for story time. So, and you want to know what the fuck happening, like, because I'll be like really not giving a fuck. So I'll be sitting, chilling, and then I have a obsessive stalker that out of nowhere, and they look normal. Those stalkers, yeah, they look normal all the time. They look like the most kind of like I don't know what kind, like they look kind of like not dangerous. Okay, there's a freaky stalkers, and there's stalkers like they're having a crush on you, and it's not stalkers, they're just like checking your page because they're crushing on you. That's fine. But there's a stalker kind where they want to be there, and they kind of also want to be like degrading you in a sense, or they want to control you. There's some kind of really weird shit around them in their mind that they want to control you, and if you're not gonna be loving them or giving them what they want, then they're gonna be trapping you or doing something or kidnap you or something like that. Shit like that happen, people, okay? I know shit like that happened because it happened to me. Anyway, so why people are stalking you or like obsessive of you? So only click to this reading and choose a bio if you know that you have a case like that, like me, and you're wondering what's wrong, like why you attracting those kind of nerds or those kind of people. Sometimes they look like nerds, you know, those people, but they're not. So you want to know what's wrong, because you don't want to attract like psychopath. Okay, you want to attract people like crushing on you, checking your page because they find your ass really hot, and they find you hot and they want to date you, not because they want to stalk you and control you and just like force you to say things that you don't want to say, or kidnap you and tell you that you're their wife or something like that, or their husband or whatever, you know. And they just like want to trap you in a room or something, and if you said like, hey, I don't know you, they'd be like, no, you're not, and they get mad and they hurt you or abuse you or hit you. Shit like that happen, people. It's not in the movies, okay? I know that. Anyway, remember to like and subscribe, and if you want to see my stories, I might post another story about something creepy happened to me, like on my Chill with Ella. Maybe I'll post a story time, another story. Anyway, remember to like and subscribe. If you want a personal reading, email me. My email down in the description. Everything down in the description. And go check my other things, like my VSCO and my Instagram. Everything down in the description, my details. And go subscribe to my other channels, Chill with Ella and Down with the Music. You're gonna find them on my page of this channel. You're gonna find them like mentioned on this channel, attached to this channel. Anyway, let's choose a bio. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Choose one. Let me drink water because I've been drinking coffee and I was just sad. I feel like thirsty a little bit. Number 1. I feel like people get obsessive of you because you're mysterious. I feel like you have some kind of mystery or something about you that they want to know more, or they want to know how you look naked. Could be like something about your body for some of you. It's a general reading because it's gonna be different for everybody. Just follow your intuition and see like what you think, like I think that's me, like, because it's general reading, and I feel like there's gonna be, I had to mention that because it's gonna be like different stories here, because some people gonna be like attracting stalkers for different reasons, for different odd reasons. And for some of you, I feel like you dress up a lot, like bodycon dresses, or if you're a man, like something about your body is just like those girls or those males or whatever gender they attracted to you, doesn't matter. They kind of want to see what's beneath it, or they have a lot of fantasies that they want to see you naked. For some of you, attract people who like sexually attracted to you because of your body shape, like they have like sexual fantasies or fetish of people looking like you. So they have fetishes, or they're very sexually attracted to you, that they want to do things to you, or they want to try kinks to you, or they find you like very seductive in that way, or they have like some sexual, really obsessive sexual kind of habits or weird things. Others of you attract people because you're mysterious or you're covered up. For some of you, it could be like very covered up, like very Catholic, very Muslim, very like, you could be like very like traditional, or you dress up a lot. If you're Indian, you dress up like you wear sari or you wear something, or if you're Muslim, maybe sometimes you wear a scarf, like if you go around like Muslim people or something like that. So this girl is like her hair showing, but she's like wearing the scarf like that, or like maybe around the mosque, if you're wearing something like that, you wear it. I feel like the stalker that you're asking about for some of you is around a traditional place. So maybe you go there because it's a traditional place, and when you go to church, maybe you dress up like a little bit, you know, covered up and they want to see what's beneath it, or they get attracted to the idea of like seeing what's there. It's kind of weird. The others view, this person thinks that you're a virgin or something like that, and the idea of like de-virginize you, whatever, if you're like a man or a woman, or they think that you're innocent. Even if you're a man, like she think that you're innocent. And man or women, they both are like have some kind of weird things. And we're talking about obsessiveness. We're not talking about like healthy crushing. People need to know the difference. Like if you question on someone, of course you're gonna check they check their page, and they're gonna check your page, and they're gonna be like wanna look at your pictures, and they wanna know what you're doing, because it's like vanilla kind of love. But if it's like a dark kind of obsessive nature, this is like gonna like read on their energy why they're like that. I feel like this person wanna like, it's kind of like, it's more like of the idea like you don't know anything about sex, or they think that you're a virgin, or this is how they look at you. Hey baby, hello. So this is how they look at you. They look at you as kind of like someone very innocent, even if you're not. This is like their perspective of you in this place, or where they saw you, and they kind of want to like violate you in a kind of aggressive way. Also, I don't feel like it's healthy. Not like they want to like have sex with you or something. They do want to have sex with you, but not like in a healthy way. They more like want to like shock you, or they want to see you crying, or they want to see you like they want to kind of like humiliate you, or they want to abuse you, or they want to like they want to hurt you. I feel like this person want to hurt you sexually or something like that. There's someone who want to hurt you sexually here, literally. Let's see what more here we see. And I feel like you have only those people, and I feel like there's someone who like want to hurt you sexually, and then they fantasize about like coming inside you, or she like making you come inside her and getting pregnant, or him getting you pregnant and getting you stuck with them. It's like they fantasize about like making you, something about this fetish is like making you stuck, like basically having rough sex with you while you wanting it. But people, those kind of people, let me tell you something about them, because I've met a lot of people like that. Yeah, believe it or not, I have a lot of people like that I've met, stalkers, because I was like very, when I was younger, I was very in a public eye kind of thing. So I do have a lot of weird people that they end up at the end of the night that they're my stalker that I didn't know, and several people like that. So those people, if they're gonna have sex with you, they're gonna force themselves on you in a delusion of like you liking them and you will gonna love them. Okay, so they're gonna abuse you and they're gonna hurt you. They think abuse and hurt is love, and they think that then you're gonna, it's like almost like they're very in a delusion that they're gonna abuse you and they're gonna hurt you, and then you're gonna end up loving them because they're gonna hurt you, and then you're gonna get pregnant, and then you're gonna end up being with them, and you're gonna end up accepting them and loving them or something like that. And it's kind of like a very weird thing. So unhealthy kind of mental things I'm seeing here. For number one, I feel like someone is not stable, been stalking you. This person could have just been through a lot of things. Going through depression and something like that is different, and having a crush on someone is different. Wanting to talk to someone and liking this person, talking to this person all the time, it's different than having that kind of weird thing where you just want to force this person, or you just don't want to like, you're kind of not healthy. At the same time, you don't mind hurting that person. There's a selfishness in that, where like if this person told you that they don't want to be with you or something like that, you're just gonna be like ending up forcing that, because you don't care. You only care about yourself. So like you don't care about what this person gonna say, and you're just gonna end up like the person just gonna end up like forcing you. Like it's almost like they're gonna show you some kind of like a predator kind of way, like show you like they're nice or whatever. Once you say no to them, they're gonna hold you and force themselves on you and make you some way stuck with them, or abuse you, kind of like a narcissistic way where they're gonna abuse you. And I know a lot about abuse because of my mother. So it's kind of like they're gonna try to kind of abuse you and hold something above you, or hold something that you want or something, because they know that you're gonna want it, and then they're gonna kind of like play it like you love them and you're gonna stay with them, but you're staying with them because they kind of like threaten you or blackmailing you or something like that. So there's a lot of abuse of blackmail, and this person could just want to blackmail you or do something like that. It's not healthy. I feel like this person kind of very not healthy, and they think that maybe for one of you, I feel like maybe you told this person that you like this person, or one time you were talking to this person a lot, you're crushing on this person. Maybe you were crushing on this person heavily and talking to this person, like talk to this person or something like that. You were crushing on this person or something like that, and you were very pure about it because you talk to this person and you really want to know this person, or you're like talking to this person thinking that it's normal, and this person thought that you're doing the same thing, or that you like them now. So you could have done something and this person thought that you like them or something like that, and it's for you, like when you saw something or this person told you something, you'd be like, I don't want to be with you anymore, but this person is kind of very weird. I don't see this person as healthy, like this person is very abusive. So be aware of this person. For some of you, I feel like this person is in your life. Let's see why people get obsessed about it. We're talking about a person here, but this is like a reason, like I want to explain this person also for you. I'm like, why people get obsessive with you? I feel like you have some kind of crown on your head that people see you as very strong or very intimidated. So almost like, or you have some kind of position of power, or you have something above you, like a crown. I'm seeing like you're wearing a crown or something like that, that you kind of look very special to people, or unreachable or untamed or untouched. And something about it, like those kind of men or those kind of women, they just want to come around you, whatever gender they are, and they want to kind of like possess you or hold you or control you or have you to themselves. It's kind of like when you see something and you kind of look at it. I don't know if you hear, like if you heard Justin Bieber, like I don't know if it's a song or something, I heard it, it said like and I can relate to that. Like I'm sure I'm not famous, but I've been like in a lot of public eyes here, or people like a lot of people or friends or as a kid or something like that. So it's like when people are very obsessive about your life and who you are, but they will never ask about how you're doing at the end of the day, and they don't care. They just obsessed about the idea of being your friend. They're obsessed about the idea of having you around them, having you as a partner, possessing you, having you for themselves because you're so cool. It's somehow so selfish. They just want you around them and they don't care about your feelings. So almost like what they care about is like having you around them, and they're gonna do whatever it takes, even if it means that they're gonna hurt you or lock you or control you or do something. They're just gonna do whatever it takes to kind of keep you for themselves. Okay, so I do feel like something about you is very special that people want to control here. Let's take some charms for you. Yeah, I feel like you have something about like you grow, or like the growth that you've done is like wherever you go. This is what I meant when I was like saying when I was a kid. It's like if you were like 5 years old, hi baby. If you were like 5 years old, or you were like in elementary school or something like that, you always like somehow more grown, or more like you have some kind of more growth or more smart, or it's like people are smart, everybody's smart, but you have something special about you that you're more unique than other kids, or you're more unique than other people in your age. You always have that. You always have that. Like every kind of 5 years, you have that. Like you stand out of the group. Like even if you finish elementary school, if you went to high school, you stand out. Even if you went to college, you stand out. Even if you don't see yourself like that, there's something about you standing out. And I feel like I saw something disgusting. You could have just like, you could be standing out even to kind of predators who like you were like underage, and those people are like above you or older than you, and because they saw you as like they kind of like they told themselves that because you're smart and because you're more mature, then it's okay to have a relationship with you. Okay, there's like people like that. Trust me, I know. Again, I will say that I know. I was 13 once, and I know my mom wasn't around. I know all those 40 years old men talking to me, like, but I'm smart, you know. But those people will justify things of like saying, hey, you know, like you're smart, you're I don't know what. They kind of justify that even if they feel like it's wrong. They justify their attraction to you. It's kind of really weird and disgusting. This is what I feel. I do feel like some people here want to be like the first person who gonna get you pregnant. For some of you, for a girl, if you're a man, she want to be like the first one who gonna get your baby or having your baby or something like that, or they want to be like having a family with you, or they want to like show you off. It's more like this is the thing about obsession, is like always selfish. Okay, it's not like a healthy obsession of like, there's an obsession, of course obsession is not healthy, but you know, like when you're having a crush and you're obsessed about this person, or like going to I don't know what place to check this person or see this person because you're having a crush. This is like a pure kind of crushy kind of thing, or checking this person page or liking a picture by mistake. No, we're not talking about that. We're talking about selfishness here, because this person is just obsessed about having you for themselves. Okay, so you have people who like obsessed with like showing you off or building a family with you or having you around to post pictures of you or to have you. More like they're very in love with an idea of yours, of like the idea of you have like having you around. And I dated a man like that who've been saying that they love me or something like that, and I was like, no, because they're more like thank God I'm a psychic, but like sometimes it's hard if you like don't listen to your intuition. It's hard to see it because those men be like very loving at first and everything, and you're gonna be like, oh my god, this person is very better than the person I'm fighting with, and the person that you're fighting with can be like more healthy than the person that you think is perfect, and the person is perfect can be like a very psychopath person. Literally, those people look like that. You'll be like, this person is kind of gentle, giving me flowers all the time, but they're very obsessed about the idea of you. So whenever you're feeling sad or something happened, really happen, you're not gonna see them around, because they're just something about it. It's just very obsessive kind of thing. Okay, I do feel like you have either like a big ass or a fat boobs or tits, or if you're a man you have something about your body. You could also have a fat ass. Like girls like that with men, like they like legs, like some girls now, no, like some girls like that. It's like not skinny legs, or like you, at least like your legs are masculine, or your ass is hard, like you kind of look like you're rough, or you have muscles or something like that. You know, you're gonna be good at banging or something, or you have abs or something like that. Something about your body that looks kind of rough, or something that they really wanna taste it or touch it, but more like an obsession of like having you and showing you off, and kind of gonna be boosting their self-esteem if they had you. Okay, so there's something more you're saying for number one. I feel something about like some people trying to come approach you, be aware of that, and make you feel like you're a trash person and you're the person who obsessed with them, and like telling you like, hey, what you want from me? You're the one obsessed with me and talk to me. So kind of like they get in your head because they want to be controlling you. Kind of like some of them are like older than you, or like maybe they kind of like you. Even if you're smart, those people are older than you. You cannot tell me like when you were 8 and you were like smarter than people in your age, that you're gonna be as mentally developed or seeing life more like a person who's like 20 years old. You cannot. Okay, because people see things that you don't see, and they come around you and they kind of mentally blame you because they know they've been through things. So they kind of make you feel like, you know what, I didn't hurt you. You know what, you're the one who came to me. You know what, you're the one who's talking to me. You're the one who like wanted me. You're the one done that because you were in short. You know, those kind of men are like, you asked for it because you were like leaning over and you're like that. And I had people like that. People can relate to the story like that. I had my ex and his brother. Actually, this is a story I want to tell for number one, and Spirit told me to tell you this story because maybe you've been through something. And I was young, yeah, with my ex. We were like young, and then I reached 18, and it was like we were talking, we were a friend or something like that. And his brother, his older brother, was always around me like a sister. Like he's my older brother. He's really older than me. He's really old. Like now, I don't know how old is he, like 40 now or something like that. One time he came to me and he was like always like calling me, because I was talked to when I went to Germany. I talked to my ex-boyfriend. I talked to him on Skype or something like that. Sometimes his like brothers talk to me and they always love me and check things. We broke up, but we were like friends or something like that. So one time he called me and he always like want to show me to guys or something like that. I don't know what's wrong. And then he told me a lot of sexual things, and I was like shocked, and I was like, why are you saying things to me like that? Because I said, well, you asked for it. You're the one who's like wearing things like that, doing things like that. Do not come to me asking me like why my dick is hard and why I want that, because you're the one who's like, he kind of tried to kind of make me feel like I'm the one to blame for his sexual need. And that time I was kind of like, because I was too young, I was like just in shock mood, and ended up blocking him and yelling at my ex, and told him like, if you're not gonna do anything about this, I'm not gonna talk to you again. And I didn't talk to them again. So there's things like that, and disgusting things happen. I feel for number one, some gross things may happen to you. So be aware of those people and do not let them kind of get in your head to make you feel like you're the one to blame, or they might play it off like gaslight you, or make you talk to them a lot, and they're gonna be like, I'm not replying to your text. Those kind of mentality where like they ghosting you and ghosting your text or emails or voice note or something like that, because you're gonna be like, you know, if they didn't text you back, or after 2 days you're gonna be like, hey, how are you? Like you might check or something. It's just normal. People are busy, but they're gonna be like, oh my god, I'm busy, I got a live or something like that. You'd be like, yeah, I know, I'm just saying, how are you? And they be like, and then you're gonna feel weird because they're not, you feel like they're just doing it on purpose, and you'll be like, are you playing games with me or something like that? You're not answering like for 3 days or something. I don't mind if you're busy, but it feels like if you don't want to talk, then don't talk to me. They're gonna play those kind of games with you, and then they're gonna leave you hanging or something like that, because and then later they're gonna be like, you're that one obsessed with me, always wanting me to talk to you and answer you. You know, those men, I've seen a lot of people like that, or women. People, I'm telling you, if you want any advice, tell me about it, because I've seen all kind of narcissistic cunts. Okay, so number two, why people get obsessed of you, over you. Number two, why people get obsessed over you. I feel like people don't get obsessed over you, and you don't have obsession like people who are obsessed with you in a dark way. So if you came here to ask about dark things, I don't feel like that. If you do have a stalker, I feel like they're all vanilla stalkers. Like they like your personality, or they like things that you boast, or they like your art. Maybe you're an artist, or this person could be also your twin flame or soulmate that you're asking about, like stalking you. This person just like love the feeling. They're obsessed with the feeling of love. They're not obsessed like in a dark way. So if you thought that this person is obsessed in a dark way, they just love the feeling. They love you. So this person you're asking about who's talking to you actually love you. It's a love thing. Or when they talk to you was a love thing. Or they were like talking to you because they like you, or they like things, or they want to talk to you, or they want to like communicate to you. Even if it was harsh or not harsh, maybe at one point you thought maybe there's something dark or behind this person. No, it's not dark. They just want to talk to you. Just want to see what you're doing and stuff like that. So if you're asking about why people get obsessed over you, I don't feel like you have that kind of energy around you, or people who are like obsessed with you. And be happy. Don't be like, oh my god, I don't have people who are obsessed with me. And it's not a good feeling. It's not a good feeling. I'm still feeling haunted like by things that happened to me in my past. It's not a good feeling. Okay, so if you have this energy and you have those kind of people, or you're protected over your ancestor, whatever, this is your life path. Okay, sometimes you need to meet people like that because they're meant to be in your life, or you have karma with them, or you're meant to kind of have some experience to be more empathic, to kind of tell your story or something. But I don't feel like you have those kind of people, okay? And I feel like if you had before, they're not around you anymore. We're not gonna take charms because there's nothing there. Number 3, why people get obsessed over you. I feel like, oh my god, this is creepy. Oh my god, this is creepy. This is creepy, number 3. Like, first time I just say something like creepy, like, and I just be speechless. You have someone who's sniffing your underwear, or sniffing your panties, or sniffing your clothes. So you do have someone who's sniffing your panties, or a panty sniffer, or sniffing your clothes, or sniffing things when you're naked, or like your dirty clothes, or sniffing something, or they're very obsessed with you to a point where they will sniff your smell, like your skin or your hair, or they will cut your hair to smell it. This is a kind of obsession of like your smell. So I feel like this person is very obsessed over your smell. They will get into your room and smell your jacket, smell your pillow, smell things that when you're not around. So I feel for some of you, you know this person because I see this person in your house, or they came into your house. For some of you, not all of you. I feel for some of you, not all of you. I don't feel like all of you, you have this person in your house. But if you ever they're gonna be doing that. Like when you go to the bathroom, you go to the kitchen, get in something, they're gonna smell things, or probably take things from your place to smell them, or to have them like that. Do you feel like this person feel like you're too good for them? That's why they obsessed over you, or you have people who are like obsessed over you because they feel like you're too good for them, and they feel like the only way to kind of have you is by having things of you, or by stalking you. It's the only way to be in your life. I do feel like you have people who like stalking you because they feel like the only way to be near you is by stalking you, or being in your life in a kind of not direct way, or being like a stalker, like a fake account or something like that. And something about it is just really creepy, because I feel like those people could be like your friends also. It's like someone you talk to on a daily basis that talk normal to you, and the only time that they can be like very sexual or express their feelings to you is through the internet, or through leaving a comment, or through leaving a hateful comment, like trolling around, or through a fake account. Like the only way they can express themselves. It could be like you had maybe bursts of random people be like saying shit to you over the internet, or maybe trolling also, like saying disgusting things like I want to pull your hair, I want to do that, I want to do that, or something like that. So I feel like you have those kind of like you have this person who's like very weird. So it could be also a colleague at work or something like that, or it could be also anything. It could be a family member, I'm hearing. It kind of like in real life they act like they're all good and protective over you, something like that. But in the internet or around, like they act disgusting. Okay, they could also hurt you verbally or abuse you, and they have that kind of side of them that because they feel like they cannot have you, and they kind of want to destroy your self-esteem over the internet. So they could leave like harsh comments on your page, they could say shit to you, they could say like offensive shit to you. It's kind of like because they always feel not good enough inside them for you, and they want to hurt you. It's almost very disgusting, I'll tell you. This person also could be like a friend of yours, it could be anybody. And I feel like you have people like that. You attract kind of obsessive energy of like people wanna like destroy you over the internet. They're obsessed of you. I feel like kind of like have that kind of like crush feeling where people are crushing on you, but they feel like you're too good to be true for them, like, or you're too good for them, or something like that, or this feeling is too good to be true, or they don't trust their feeling and they're gonna feel like they're gonna get rejected, so they end up like trying to hurt you because they feel mad because they have that love for you, but they feel like they're never gonna be good enough for you, or maybe you rejected those people, so they kind of come over the internet and say harsh shit to you. And you have enemies who are obsessed with you. I feel like number 3, you have people who are like very jealous of your how protective you are. This is the thing, like maybe you're very protective over your like private zone, and they don't know anything about you, or you shut those people, or you block those people around, you just don't talk to those people when you walk around them hearing or say hi to them, and they kind of like wanna like destroy you, or they feel like you're kind of protected from the angels, or you're very grounded also, you're very dreamy, or you achieve some kind of dream or something like that, or you're achieving something that they want and they want to have, but you kind of hurting people. That's why they end up like stalking you, obsessive with you, because they feel hurt. Either they cannot get you and they or cannot have something that you have. Okay, yeah, this is the thing, like I feel like those people are like talking to you, and listen to your intuitions per se, because you might know who those people are, because they have 2 faces. I feel like you have the kind of people, you have like the most skinny, I'm hearing this, someone is skinny here, okay, could be a skinny person. Sneaky people, you have the most sneaky people. My hair fall on it, like we're speaking about like hair, literally my hair just fall on the card. And I feel like this person could just have hair of yours or weird things, if they're like into voodoo or something like that. And very obsessed of you. It could be also family members or something like that. They obsessed with you, obsessed, because they want to be you. For some of them, they want to be you, and they're very obsessed because they just obsessed with you. They have people who like just obsessed with you, like they would not leave you alone. They're just obsessed with what you're doing, like they don't mind their fucking business. They're obsessed with your shit. Okay, damn. Could be very beautiful or very successful, and they want to be you basically. Number 4, why people are obsessed with you. You're the one who's obsessive, more likely, and you have the dark energy here. I feel like you have a tendency to be an online troll for some of you, not all of you. I feel like you're the one who's like freaky, and you came here like want to listen to a message that someone is obsessed over you, because you don't want to feel like you're just victimizing yourself. You don't want to feel like you got mental issues. If you have mental issues, you need to kind of look at your reflection in the mirror and love yourself more. You need to love yourself more, because there's something dark in the mirror and you're not looking at it. Like when you look at the mirror and show yourself a little bit of love, you're gonna see how jealous you are. You kind of have obsession of comparing yourself, for some of you, to other people. I feel like you're the one who like obsessed of comparing others to you, or obsessed of like feeling others are better than you, and you kind of obsessed of like destroying others, gossiping about others, or like saying shit about someone and checking their page or something like that, and saying shit about the way they dress or something like that. You're obsessed of like destroying people who like feel like they're better than you. We're not gonna take charms for this, because number 5, why people are obsessed with you, because you're so happy. Happiness game, you're so happy, you're a happy person, and people are obsessed with this energy. You have a contagious energy. Your energy is very contagious. Like when you go in a room, people get obsessed with you. You have all kind of obsession here. You have people obsessed with you in all kind of way, good and bad way. Have people obsessed with your energy because you kind of lift them up. You kind of make them feel happy. Your energy is very contagious. Whenever you come to the room, you make everybody feel happy. You make everybody around you feel happy. You kind of like have that kind of vibrant energy. When you step in a room, you talk, you make everybody laugh. You're like, you kind of like have a crowd pleaser, or like a very social, or even if you're not social, you just something very pleasant about you. Even if you spend time with one friend or something like that, you have people who are like very obsessed with you. They want to protect you, obsessed with you in a good way. They're very obsessed of protecting you. Like they will kill people for like hurting you, like, not literally, but you have people who like gonna be like your loyal friend, who are like obsessed with you in a good way, but it's like in a way where like they talk about you all the time, because they're like you're their role model, not in a negative way. It's like they talk about like, oh my god, I want to be like her, I want to be like him, he done that. It's kind of like looking at celebrity, I cannot speak. I'm hearing something about your life also, something about what you've been through. It's kind of like motivating people. So people kind of obsessed with your life because whatever you say is motivating. You could have a channel, you could have anything, you could have an Instagram, you could have a page, or you could not. You could just be around family and around friends, and you kind of very motivating that people just love your stories, love everything. They love the way you do things in your life. They obsessed with what you're gonna do, and they could check your page because maybe you're posting something that gonna be helping them, like a routine, a schedule, a makeup routine. They just love you. Like it's kind of healthy obsession when you follow like your favorite Instagram, like I don't know, favorite Instagram page for something, for workout, for health, for food, like recipes, for like YouTuber, for readings, for something like that. And you have people who are like obsessed with you harshly because they cannot let you go. Like they just be around you and they fall in love and they don't understand how they fall in love. They could be in a relationship or something. You're kind of very addictive. I feel like you're very addictive. Like once they try you, they can never quit you. This is not what I'm hearing. So I have people who like you slept with or you had sex with and they cannot get over you, like exes or something like that, or some kind of share some kind of affection or sexual magic with them. Something about your sex is kind of like magic. You're kind of like magic to them. Like you're kind of like magic. Once they try you, they cannot get over you. Even like try to like just see you or have that feeling. Once they catch that feeling towards you or any crush or something, they cannot let it go. They cannot see someone better than you. It's almost like they cannot like. How would they top that? They could find like someone, but they should find someone. Like if they found someone, they want someone who make them feel exactly the same or even better in order to think that they're the one. Because after seeing you, this is the thing, I feel like you vote for people, like even if you're not ending up with those people like exes or friends or you don't want to be with them anymore, they kind of like discover the feeling that I saw something in you that they feel like now they cannot, like if this is a fuck boy, fuck girls or you've been with, it's like now I cannot fall in love with anybody because I know how good is this pussy is or this dick is, or I know how this person is very good, like your personality, everything. So they wanna, it's kind of like they wanna, like I don't understand, some of them they think that it's just sex because they're fuck boys or fuck girls. They think like maybe because they're addicted to your sex, so whenever they have sex with other people, they're like, this is not as good as this. So they don't know what is that. You kind of like awaken a lot of people to their feelings. Like kind of open a lot of fuck boys, fuck girls' heart to love again or something like that. And they're like, what is that? And then they'll be like, okay, I want feeling like that. So they kind of fucking around looking for a feeling exactly like that, which is love or attraction. And they want to like have that feeling. You kind of made them realize they don't want to be a fuck boy, fuck girl, or something like that. And they either find a feeling similar to you or be with you. And if you don't want to be with them, they want to find love like that. So it kind of opened a lot of people heart, sadly for some of you, because maybe you're just like sick of fuckboys or something like that. But yeah, I do feel like you have a crowd of people, this is a bus, who like very obsessive with you because you have a lot of good things to say. I feel like you're someone who like very good to say or a very good example, and you have people who like at one point tried to fight you or been around you and you kind of said something harsh to them and they cannot forget you, and they kind of very obsessive to hurt you, or they want to come around to hurt you, but they cannot because you're a runner. Yeah, she's a runner. Yeah, like you're just a runner. You run or something like that and you're not there. Like they feel like they cannot catch you. They want to hurt you. You said shit and you're just disappeared, or you block them or something like that. And you have those people who are obsessed with you because they want to hurt you, because now they cannot get the thing that you said out of the brain, because now they know that you're a piece of shit. So you have those people who are obsessed with you because they want to hurt you, so they check your page or check something because they want to look for something to hurt you, because you made them feel like an awful person because they are an awful person, and you kind of fucked their brain because now they think they're that awful person, or they think what you said is true, and they kind of just want to destroy you. So you have those kind of people. So yeah, and you have some kids like obsessed with you, some children. It's kind of funny. Maybe you have a lot of toys or a lot of colors around you, Blaze. I do have a lot of colors. Or something really nice that those kids are very obsessed with you, something. No, my nephew cousins. I don't know if I chose this file also. Love you all. Have a lovely day. Remember to like and subscribe. And bye-bye.